They thought they could silence you. In the shadows of their whispers, in the darkness of their doubt, they plotted, they schemed, they believed your story ended with their malice. But little did they know, your story was just beginning. Every word they spoke against you, every lie they spread, every attempt to break you, was nothing more than fuel. Fuel for your transformation, fuel for your rise. You are not defined by their limitations. You are not confined by their expectations. You are a force of nature, unbridled, unbroken, unstoppable. Listen closely, because this is not just a message. This is a declaration of your power, a manifesto of your potential. When they tried to dim your light, you learned to burn brighter. When they sought to clip your wings, you learned to soar higher. When they attempted to break your spirit, you learned to become unbreakable. Understand this fundamental truth. Their attempts to destroy you were never about you. They were always about their own fears, their own inadequacies, their own limited understanding of what's possible. Every setback, every betrayal, every moment of darkness was a secret laboratory of your transformation. You were not just surviving, you were studying, analyzing, preparing, while they celebrated what they thought was your defeat. You were assembling the architecture of your comeback, piece by piece, thought by thought, emotion by emotion. Your resilience is not a choice. It's a cellular memory, a genetic code of survival, passed down through generations of fighters, of dreamers, of those who refused to be silenced. They whispered you would fall, but falling was never your language. Rising, adapting, transforming, these are the words etched into your DNA. Look at the landscape of your journey, scattered with the remnants of their doubts, illuminated by the fire of your determination. Every lie they told, every obstacle they created, was a chisel, sculpting you into a masterpiece of resilience. They didn't break you, they revealed you, stripped away the unnecessary, exposed the core of your strength. Your power is not something granted, it is something awakened, something remembered, something reclaimed. Close your eyes. Feel the energy of your ancestors, those who fought, those who survived, those who transformed impossible into inevitable. You are their wildest dream, their most audacious hope, their unfinished revolution. When they thought they were writing your ending, you were composing a new beginning, a symphony of triumph, a narrative of unstoppable momentum. Their strategy was division. Your strategy is unity. Unity with yourself. Unity with your vision. Unity with your highest potential. They operated from a place of fear. You operate from a place of fierce love. Love for your journey. Love for your growth. Love for the person you are becoming. This is not just a rise. This is a renaissance, a rebirth, a reclamation of everything they said you could never be. Now is the moment of radical emergence, of quantum leaps beyond conventional boundaries, beyond the landscape of what others deem possible. Your transformation is a living, breathing ecosystem, not a destination, not a finish line, but a continuous state of becoming. Imagine your potential as an infinite algorithm, constantly recalculating, constantly recalibrating. Your essence is not a fixed equation. It is an expanding universe of possibility. Consider the mathematics of your personal revolution. Each barrier you break is not arithmetic. It is exponential, not addition, but multiplication of your inner power. Every rejection is a mathematical proof of your capacity to transform. Every closed door is a theorem, waiting to be solved by the quantum mechanics of your spirit. Your pain is not a weakness. It is raw data, unfiltered information about the depths of your resilience, a complex language of survival, spoken in the dialect of transformation. Close your eyes and feel the electromagnetic pulse of your potential, the subtle vibrations that dance between what is and what could be. You are not a static being. You are a dynamic system, constantly exchanging energy, constantly evolving, constantly rewriting your own code. Those who tried to limit you were attempting to define the indefinable, to measure the immeasurable, to contain the infinite. Your resilience is not a choice. It is a cellular memory, a genetic algorithm of survival, passed through generations of dreamers, of rebels, of those who refuse to be confined. Understand this profound truth. Limitation is a holographic projection, a collective illusion of fear. You are not bound by these ephemeral constructs. Your journey is not about overcoming. It is about becoming, about accessing those dormant corridors of consciousness, those unexplored territories of potential. Every moment of doubt, every fragment of betrayal is not a wound, but a power source, a renewable energy of transformation. You are rewriting the fundamental rules of existence, not through external validation, but through the fire of internal revolution. Your worth is not determined by their expectations, but by the depth of your commitment, the intensity of your vision, the uncompromising nature of your growth. This is not survival. This is radical metamorphosis, a continuous state of quantum leaping, beyond all predicted trajectories. In this crucible of transformation, your consciousness is the laboratory, your pain is the catalyst, your determination is the quantum force. Understand this profound truth. Limitation is an illusion, a holographic projection of collective fear. You are not bound by these ethereal constraints. Your DNA carries the memory of warriors, of survivors, of alchemists who turned darkness into light, who transformed lead into gold, who reshaped reality through pure intention. This is not merely survival. This is radical metamorphosis. Feel the electromagnetic pulse of your potential, the subtle vibrations of untapped power, coursing through every cellular memory, every neural pathway, every breath. You are not rebuilding. You are restructuring the fundamental code of your existence. Imagine your pain as raw energy, not a wound, but a power source, a renewable resource of transformation. Every moment of doubt, every fragment of betrayal, every echo of rejection is fuel for your revolutionary journey. The universe does not recognize limitations. It only understands frequency, vibration, intention. Your rise is not linear. It is a multidimensional explosion of possibility, a continuous state of becoming, a perpetual emergence. They said you would break. They predicted your collapse, but they failed to understand. You are not a structure to be broken. You are a living, breathing ecosystem of resilience. This is your moment of radical reclamation, of quantum leaping beyond all predicted trajectories, of becoming the impossible. Your story is not written. It is being written in real time, with each breath, each choice, each defiant step. Rise not to prove them wrong. Rise to prove yourself right. You are not just surviving. You are revolutionizing, redefining, reimagining their downfall. Your rise, inevitable, unstoppable, infinite.